I'm Vesna Goldsworthy, and I'm Professor of Creative Writing and English Literature at Kingston, where I've been for the past 11 years, teaching creative writing since its inception in 2006, and mainly because I'm a best-selling memoirist, teaching creative non-fiction, autobiography and biography, both at postgraduate and undergraduate level. In 2005, I published a book called Chernobyl Strawberries, a huge bestseller throughout Europe, translated in 7 or 8 languages. And although I have always been interested in biography and writing biographically, this was the first work of autobiography, which actually also then led me to teach the genre. It is, as it happens, also a genre in which the growth of student interest is fantastic. People want to write not just about themselves, but about their family histories, and to write in a kind of structured way that creative writing supports and enables. In addition to myself, Kingston has a very strong group of writers who are best-selling, well-known in the genres of autobiography and biography. Eva Hoffman, the author of Lost in Translation, Alexander Masters, the author of Stuart Life Backwards, Annette Kobach was working here, a number of other writers. People who are primarily novelists, like Rachel Cusk, but who are known for their groundbreaking and often very controversial autobiographical work, such as her famous book called The Life's Work. And it was only natural that all of us should come together and establish a kind of cluster of that sort of practice, which is concentrated around the work of the Center for Life Narratives. For several years now, the Center for Life Narratives has had conferences, meetings, workshops, edited publications, guest appearances, readings, not just in UK, but worldwide. Kingston has a very distinctive profile, both in terms of the writers, British writers, but also international writers that it gathers in its Center for Creative Writing. The international writers come from United States, Turkey, Eastern Europe, depending on the year, but they also gather together expertise, not just in traditional genres that have been subject of creative writing teaching for years, such as novels, poetry, plays. I think that creative non-fiction is a growing genre of interest among students, but is also a very distinctive feature of Kingston's teaching, that we actually bring together an unusually strong group of non-fiction writers who then teach fantastically strong programs in writing autobiography, biography, essay as well. And the distinctive feature of Kingston is that many of these writers are not just experienced in terms of publication, but also in terms of their media work, radio, television, writing for newspapers, so that you have a group of high-profile contributors to almost every media. You have a distinctive group of writers in what is, after all, the World Centre for Media.